What up, guys? Kevin here. Time to play my favorite game, your favorite game, Jean-Claude Van Damme's favorite game, the Metacritic score game. This is a game where game comes out, people review it, Metacritic takes those reviews, gives it a score. I'm going to guess what that score is. I was 3 points off for Final Fantasy 14. Not 14, 16. I had to stop playing 16, guys. I love Final Fantasy 16. I do. I am all in on that game. I'm loving it. It's a game where I'm like, I see the criticism and I can agree, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the game. So this is a treat for you because I had to stop playing that game to do this game, but it's Trails into Reverie. And I've been waiting for this game for so long. Remember when it was called Hajimari no Kiseki? Then years ago they announced that they were going to port it over. I remember they announced it was going to be like 2023. I'm like, damn, that's like, I'm going to be old. I'll be like 35, 36. Yuck. I have to wait that long. And it's been so long that they've released 2 subsequent games, Trails games, Kiro no Kiseki 1 and 2, which still haven't been announced for the West, which I do expect that hopefully this year. Hopefully they announce it this year. Please. Pretty please. But no, I've been looking forward to this game. Look, I started with Trails of Cold Steel Saga, Class 7. That's where my heart is. And this is very special to me that I get to play the latest Trails game and get to hang out with Class 7 again. And SSS, which I just beat those games. And I guess there's this new group here. I think Estelle and Joshua and that cast. I don't know why the third cast is not not them, but I do think they're in the game as well. It's going to be another bloated mess. I think my issue with Trails of Cold Steel 4 was it was a bloated mess, and it ruined the pacing. I remember just being pissed off. I think I remember I was mad because the new consoles came out. And I wanted to play a million other games, like a Dragon and all that. And then this game just kept going, Trails of Cold Steel 4. And I just had enough. And then I went back and finally beat it and loved it. And that ending of Trails of Cold Steel 4, it was perfect. To me, it was perfect. But we're getting another chapter. From what I understand, this is like an extra chapter for the Class 7 and the SSS, which I just beat. I just beat those 2 games. So I can't wait. I get to hang out with Crow and Canon waifu, Laura. Laura is the Canon girl, not Elisa, not anyone else, not even Emma. I know people love Emma. I love Emma, but it's Laura. And Crow is a bro. What am I going to give the score? You know, the thing is, the game's been out, and a lot of people still play these games right when they release. I remember Kiro no Kiseki 2 came out, a year ago? And it was like for a week, I just kept logging into YouTube and seeing people just play it and spoil it for me. I'm like, oh, great, cool. Nice to know that character shows up. Great. I look forward to it. But I don't really remember much of that happening with Hajimari no Kiseki. And I just don't really hear too much about it. I don't hear anything bad. I don't hear anything great. I think I've heard some good things. I don't know. So I think I'm going to give it an 82. 82 for Trails into Reverie. And quite possibly my game of the year? I don't know. I'm playing Final Fantasy 16. That game is awesome. But I do have issues with it. Even though I'm loving it. And I think my biggest issue is the overlap between these 2 games. Since this is releasing, I think, next week. And if you're one of these people, these Final Fantasy 16 sucks because it's not turn-based, I better see you here day 1 for Trails into Reverie. Or at the very least I hear this Trails into Reverie is a really good turn-based game. Well, let me go start back at Trails of Cold Steel 1 or Trails in the Sky 1. There's no excuse. if you're going to whine and complain, here's a series that gives you pretty much everything people are complaining about with with Final Fantasy 16. You'll find it here. And I'm looking forward to it for that. Final Fantasy 16 is lacking in some places. Man, I don't know what I'm going to do because definitely ain't going to beat Final Fantasy 16 by then. But yeah, 82, I'm just going to ponder here out loud. Yeah, because I think it comes out next Friday. Now, I do have Tuesday off for 4th of July. I could, if I concentrate on maybe the main scenario quests in Final Fantasy 16, I could probably beat it. I should beat it. But man, I just got to the hunts, and I'm really liking the side quests. I don't know what people are seeing with the side quests that people hate them. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Have you guys played any side quests in a video game? And here they're pretty good. All right, I'm done talking out loud. 82 for Trails into Reverie. And yeah, once that launches, it's kind of scary knowing that we're done with all the announced Western releases. Like, that's it. Like, we assume Neon Falcon's going to bring the Kiro games over here, right? Right? Like, we assume, but what if they don't? What if they don't? Like, what if we go through the rest of this year and we just hear nothing? That would be insane. But no, I think they'll announce something soon. All right, I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.